Let's ask everyone what they think a microbiome is. What do you think a microbiome is?
I don't know. My bios teacher said there's more bacteria on a person than their own cells.
What do you think a microbiome is?
I don't know. I've never heard of it.
What is a microbiome?
I think of a microbiome as all of the unseen living organisms that share an environment with the things that you can see. Some of them you can't even see under a microscope. They're so small.
A microbiome is a tiny biological community or environment. Shedd's microbiome encompasses naturally occurring microscopic life forms, or microbes, that are in the exhibits and are in, on, and around the animals living there. Microbes are everywhere, in the soil, the water, and in our bodies. The majority of these microbes are not only beneficial, but they are also essential to the health and well-being of the animals. The animals at Shedd spend their whole lives surrounded by this aquatic microbiome.
Why are microbiomes important?
In an aquarium, we know that they help to digest waste products from the animals, but we're just learning about all the other things that they're doing.
Water quality is very important to animal health. Scientists at Shedd are looking at how microbes influence complex environmental conditions and animal health at the aquarium.
What factors come into play in order to replicate the animal's natural habitat?
The important thing is not every natural habitat or native habitat is actually good these days, right? And so what we're trying to do is really create the best conditions possible for the animals. And when we do that, we're actually learning about why some of the conditions in native environments are not so good right now. We might be able to help correct some of those problems.
Do certain habitats have different kinds of microbiomes from others?
Different habitats have different conditions, different physical conditions, indoor, outdoor, your house, my house. You might like it warmer at your house than I like it at my house. Absolutely, each different habitat has its own sort of unique fingerprint of a microbiome, including individual people and animals.
Fish are not only living in this water, but are breathing in microbes as well. The aquatic microbiome is even more important for them.
What makes an aquatic environment different from a terrestrial environment?
When you talk about the microbes, the aquatic environment is a soup. It's primarily the swarms of organisms that are there, and the numbers of them that are the biggest difference.
The research for microbiomes is very recent.
Shedd scientists are working extremely hard on this project to understand aquatic microbiomes. They test factors such as temperature, pH, and salinity to see if they affect the biome readings. Everything is always sterilized so the bacteria on the scientists do not affect the biome readings.
The Shedd Aquarium Microbiome Project is the world's first comprehensive look at the microbiomes in a controlled aquarium ecosystem.
We are still learning.
Okay, good. Hey, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What do you think a microbiome is?
I don't know. I never heard.
Theo! Start over!